Happy Valentine's Day. Well, okay, I think by the time this is uploaded, it'll be past Valentine's Day. But it is currently Valentine's Day right now, so woo! Today is a day about love, and it's about, yes, dating life, and it's just about everything and anything that has to do with love and relationships. I had an amazing Valentine's Day today, and yes, I did spend it with my boyfriend, but I will get to that at the end. So yes, Valentine's Day is the day when everyone's love life is kind of put out there as to where are you right now? And there's so much pressure. There's so much pressure on everyone to think about where they are in their dating life. And if you're single, or if it's Single Awareness Day, or Happy Galentine's Day, or whatnot. But I think personally that Valentine's Day, if you just think of it as a day to celebrate love, love is one of the most beautiful things we have. And I think that it can be celebrated today and be more than just dating and relationships, but about family, about friends, and just to celebrate the human spirit and the human emotion of love. I was really thinking back to my past Valentine's days as well as to my past dating life, which does include dating girls. I was not a gold star gay. Apparently that's a thing, gold star gay, which is like where you don't date any girls or anyone and then you come out later. No, I was not. I did date girls and that was interesting. I've always been a romantic, always. I think anyone who's seen any other videos know that's one of the biggest things about me, is that my heart is really heavy. I love to give and I love to express myself in romantic gestures. I was about 4 and I went with this really, really pretty girl in my preschool class to the butterfly garden, and I gave her a kiss on the cheek, and then I ran away. I was 4. Then I was in 2nd grade and I gave this one girl a rose carnation for that Valentine's Day when they were giving it out, and I just didn't say anything. I didn't tell anyone. I just kind of slid it in there like little 7, 8-year-old me, like sliding into what was someone's DMs back then. Then I did not really do anything for several years, literally just on the playground and just hanging out and just did nothing. Middle school. That was weird because that's when people started having their first kiss. That was the biggest thing, first kiss. No one had hookups, no one had dated yet. It was just who had their first kiss and oh my god and blah blah blah, and that was the big thing, and have you done it yet? And it's hard, it's really hard when you're deciding so much about yourself and you're confused as hell. You're so confused about yourself and you're so curious as to if something's wrong with you. I remember for so many years, I didn't come out until I was which I think is ridiculous, but I didn't come out till I was 17 in my junior year of high school. And so for so long in middle school and all through high school, there was just so much confusion in my head. And so yeah, that was the biggest thing, if you've kissed a girl. And I panicked when I was constantly asked that question, that yeah, I said that I had because I was nervous, and no, I hadn't. I hadn't kissed anyone until I was 14. My first kiss was dope, like really, really good. So yes, I had in all of my dating life, I did have one girlfriend, and she was and is amazing. She's a wonderful girl. She's beautiful, she's funny, she's brilliant, and she's going so far in life, and she's just a really special girl, and I think it was an amazing experience, and I'm still in touch with her today. We're still really good friends, and she's just absolutely wonderful. We were dating when we were like 13, 14, and it was like so innocent. We were like freshmen in high school. Like I had never dated anyone, and people had thought I had kissed someone at the time. I hadn't. I was just like this little 13, 14-year-old person, just like really shy, and like I had no idea how to date somebody, and I just knew be myself and be romantic, and that's what I did. And she was so pretty and still is so pretty. We had been dating for about a month or so, very awkwardly, just going on dates to the movies, not really holding hands, kind of just like not sure how affection works. I was like, I don't want to mess this up, and I always love to treat her, I love to like take her out. And then it was our formal dance, and she was this really just very pretty but reserved, shy girl, and she had come to this dance beautifully dressed out with makeup and a beautiful dress and beautiful hair, and she was all the talk. She walked in and it was like those Disney movies. Everybody was like and I was just like, oh. It was crazy. And so it was fun and it was cool, and she was my date, and like everyone was talking about it. And then it was that time at the end of the dance where I took her out to slow dance, and there were only like 2 or 3 couples. It was 9th grade. Like we were babies, you know what I mean? And I was slow dancing with her and I was just like, oh my god, this is crazy. Like, ah! Everybody was looking at us and they were playing this beautiful song, I remember. And so, in front of everyone with this beautiful song and this beautiful girl, I had my first kiss. People were clapping and cheering. It was crazy. I was like, oh my god, wow. Like, that was like, I have many moments that were my little peaks in high school. That was one of them for sure. It kind of fizzled out and then we just kind of broke up and it really wasn't a big deal and it was just like, yeah, I don't really even remember much about that relationship because we were just so young and it was like, it wasn't even a big deal. Like, we didn't talk for a little bit, but it's not really because we hated each other. We just did our own thing and then we just kind of rekindled like a year later and we've just been really good friends ever since. Then there was this other girl that was, she was incredible and still is. She is just like this like ray of happiness and sunshine and laughter, and she's just this sweet girl. Like, she just has this bubbly, happy, spirited, and lively personality that I still admire so much to this day. And so that was when I was about 15, 16 years old that I had taken her out on a couple of dates. We never actually dated. We were never a couple, but we went on a lot of dates. It was kind of a thing that we, like, it was kind of a presumed thing that we always had, that we would just be the default dates, and we went out a lot, we hung out a lot, we kissed here and there, and yeah, she was my date to many other formal dances, and she was beautiful, and she was funny, and she was just a great, great girl. And I don't know why we never really pursued anything. It was just kind of, again, being young, being confused, being awkward about interacting, being nervous. Yes, I do talk a lot and I make a lot of hand gestures and I'm pretty open, but yes, I have many moments where I've been shy. In high school, there were so many, especially with girls. And I don't know what happened. Like, junior year was just a weird year. I mean, and in general, high school, I loved so much about high school. There's a movie on my channel that summarizes all the amazing memories of high school. High school was one of the best times of my life, and I have so many amazing memories to look back to, but I have a lot that I had to learn from, a lot that I was confused about, and high school was like, yikes. Yeah. Coming out had a lot to do with that. And I came out in junior year, and I had one relationship. I had a brief relationship with a guy. And when I had told that other girl about it, it was tough. It was really tough. It's really hard, and it's just like, it's just awkward too, because, so I pretty much had said that I was bisexual, and I did not do it because I was lying. Like, I did not do it to try and hide anything. I legitimately was going through the motions of not knowing who you were as a person. And it was so many milestones of figuring out who I was as a person. And personally, I think I've finally figured out almost everything currently as to who I am as a person now, but there's been many milestones, and one of them was coming out, which is also part of a project that I'm working on, actually, which I'm really excited about. It's tough. It's tough to come out to girls that you've dated in the past. I know my first girlfriend said that it was a weird feeling, and that people were teasing her, saying that she dated someone that was gay, and like, how does that make her feel? Or like, and it's just hard. It's like a awkward conversation, and I don't think people really talk about it that much, the past girls that you date and how it affects them and it affects you. It's a very tense ground, and it's just weird, and it's like, it has nothing to do with the girl, and it can never be seen as an insult, or it can never be seen that they weren't attractive. Obviously, if a gay person dates a girl, they really value something in them, and it has nothing to do with them. And so it's been weird, and we've hung out a lot ever since, and she's a great girl, and we haven't really talked about it, and it's just like kind of this, even now, it's just kind of weird when she asks me like, oh, any new guys? And it's just like, like, and I'm like, what about you? Like, any new guys? I'm like, oh, this is, oh my gosh. And it's weird too, because I still, like, I really care about, like, the girls that I dated, and the other girl that I dated, the more recent one, like, I still, like, I don't know, it's like I feel so, I can't even explain it. I don't know, but she's really special to me, and I really adore her and care about her so much, and to this day, I still will always cherish her for the memories that we had. You don't forget that stuff, regardless if you come out or not. But girls, you gotta hand it to them. Like, I really had some amazing moments with all of my dating experiences with girls. I remember I had my amazing first kiss with the other girl. I had mailed her a box of cupcakes, given her flowers. I remember one time I asked a girl to prom. I stood on top of a table with a poster and flowers. Like, that's one thing. Girls appreciate romantic crap. Like, guys, like, you gotta get on there. Guys do not. Like, it's the few and far between. I really will never forget those experiences, and I still consider it a big portion of my dating life that was really important to me. And my current dating life now, I had an amazing Valentine's Day. Yes, I have a boyfriend. You know, he's amazing. He has a lot of really great qualities, and he's just a really overall great guy. I'm just taking it slow, not for any bad reason, but just taking it slow, you know. We have our own lives. We see each other probably about twice a week, something like that. We're both really busy. We go on little lunch dates or whatnot. And, oh my god, I had a really good Valentine's Day. Like, he took me out to this nice place, he treated me, and he got me awesome gifts and a card, and like, for real, like, wow. I don't know, just, I think Valentine's Day gets so skewed and people tend to hate it, when I think if you just celebrate, yes, dating is important and your dating life is, it is a good time to reflect on your dating life and your past experiences, guys, girls, whoever it may be. But if you just celebrate love overall, love is one of the best things that we've done. Actually, come to think about it, of all the bad things mankind and humanity has done in this world, love is the one thing I can say that we really have shown so much of the beauty in that. It extends more than beyond dating and relationships. You know, call your parents, call your family, spend the night with your friends. It doesn't have to be a bad thing that you're not in a relationship with someone. And I think too, like, I'm on this big quest to find my soulmate, you know what I mean? I believe in, like, true love and true happiness and just that blissful feeling of being in love with someone but also loving someone. Who knows? I'm only 20 years old. Maybe it'll be the boyfriend I currently have now. Maybe it'll be someone that shows up 5-10 years in my life. I have no idea. But whatever happens, I just will always keep love in such a dear place to me and celebrate love for what it is, which is beautiful and fun and crazy, stupid love. Yes, so happy Valentine's Day, you guys, and I wish you all the best.